जी नाज़रीन, आप लोगों ने ये इवेंट यकीनन एंजॉय किया और मजीद एंजॉय करते रहेंगे और एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे, मगर मजीद कुछ मेहमानों से आपकी मुलाकात करवाएं तो आइए चलते हैं इस इवेंट की जानिब वापस।
It's part of that building a partnership between UK education and Pakistan, which we believe to be mutually beneficial. Education UK offers a range of services to customers, from face-to-face and virtual discussions with UK institutions. That's what this exhibition is about, is the virtual discussions, to seminars focusing on areas such as visa guidelines, assisting students through all stages of the application process, what to expect in the UK, and where to begin in looking for a job on return to Pakistan. In addition to reaching out to students, it also works very closely with career counsellors, education consultants, and the Higher Education Commission and UK university representatives. A great source of information is the Education UK website, which runs all the way through the year. It's not just at the time of this exhibition, and has a treasure of information to help students choose the exact course at the right university, meeting their requirements.
जी नाज़रीन, आपको एक सबसे ज़बरदस्त बात ये बताते चले कि हिज एक्सेलेंसी मिस्टर एडम थॉम्सन ने अपने खसूसी इंटरव्यू जो कि एक्सक्लूसिवली उन्होंने रोही टेलीविजन को दिया, उसके अंदर उन्होंने इस वर्चुअल एग्जीबिशन के बारे में क्या बातें बताई और उनका क्या पैगाम था हमारी पाकिस्तानी नौजवान यूथ के लिए, तो आइए देखते हैं। यहाँ पर हमारे पास मिस्टर एडम मौजूद हैं जो कि ऑनरेबल ब्रिटिश हाई कमिश्नर हैं। तो मिस्टर एडम से बात करते हैं। हेलो एडम।
Hi, nice to be here. Thank you.
Okay, so what do you think about the event? Like, how are you feeling? You know, you've been going to loads of events daily. I don't know how many times, but how do you feel whenever it comes to education, especially educational events?
Education is one of my big things. My ambition as British High Commissioner here in Pakistan is to make education the United Kingdom's middle name for Pakistanis. So I hope they'll think of us as United Education Kingdom. We've got more young Pakistanis studying in the UK proportionately than we have young Chinese or young Indians, for example. So it's a very, very important link between our two countries.
Okay, kindly I want to know about like how this big initiative gonna help binding more ties between British students and British education, and especially Pakistani students.
Well, I hope it's going to do two things. One is to make British educational opportunities more accessible to young Pakistanis. Last year, which was the first time we did this exhibition, over 19,000 people visited the exhibition, and a very substantial proportion of them went on to studies in the UK, which is fantastic. We're hoping for even more visits this year and even more Pakistani students going to the UK. But the second thing it does is it links up British higher education with Pakistani higher education institutions. So it's not just students who are learning about opportunities for study in the UK, it's also their professors, their vice-chancellors, their career advisors. And that really thickens the relationship between the two education sectors, I think, in a very exciting way.
Okay, that's very nice, but I would really like to know why British education is so popular among Pakistani students.
It's partly history. Muhammad Ali Jinnah studied in the UK, and
Mr. Iqbal as well.
Mr. Iqbal, and we've never looked back. It is partly that we share the English language, which makes it easier for Pakistani students to study. It's partly that the United Kingdom is now, of all the major international higher education destinations operating in English, it is the cheapest. It's not very, very cheap. I recognize it's an expensive thing for a family to do, but it is cheaper than going to the United States or Australia or Canada, for example. And we've seen a rising number of genuine Pakistani students coming to the UK year on year, which is fantastic.
Okay, but when you say track your future success, what's the line which is coming to your mind?
What's the language?
No, I'm saying what's the line which is coming to your mind when we say track your future success, and when it comes to British Council?
Well, the British Council is a wonderful institution that is all about building links between the young people of Pakistan and the United Kingdom. And for the British government, this is something really incredibly important, because you can't build strong relations between governments unless there are strong relations between peoples. So the education links and the other links that the British Council builds are really the foundations on which relations between the two countries rest. Tracking your future success is telling young Pakistanis that studying in the UK or taking a British degree here in Pakistan, and you can now do that, are great ways to build a successful career.
Okay, what about a message to all the Pakistani youth who want to go and study abroad in UK?
Well, I'd say to them, to Pakistani youth, that the UK is the best place in the world if you want to study outside Pakistan. It's the cheapest major English language destination. We have a high number of British universities that are in the top 10 and the top 100 universities in the world. It offers you a quality education, and it offers that to you in a really friendly environment. Britain and British people understand Pakistan. We have a large British Pakistani community. There's an intermingling of culture. So you'll not only have a great academic experience, I think you'll have a great time.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mr. Adam, for this wonderful event and this brilliant initiative by British Council and British Education. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
हमने जैसे कि आपसे कहा था कि आप लोगों को हम लोग दिखाएंगे कुछ मजीद डिटेल इंटरव्यूज, तो आइए नाजरीन इस जबरदस्त से इवेंट की इनॉग्रेशन सेरेमनी की जानिब चलते हैं। जी नाज़रीन, हम लोगों ने जैसे कि आपको बताया था कि हम लोग आपको मजीद मुख्तलिफ लोगों से बात करवाएंगे आपकी, जो कि आपको इस वर्चुअल एग्जीबिशन के बारे में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आगाही देंगे, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन देंगे। इस वक्त हमारे पास मिस नादिया कामरान मौजूद हैं जो कि हेड एजुकेशन यूके हैं। उनसे कुछ बात करते हैं। सबसे पहले तो अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
वालेकुम सलाम।
एंड मैम, आई मस्ट से कि इट्स एन अमेजिंग इवेंट, मगर इस अमेजिंग इवेंट के बारे में आप हमारे लोगों को कुछ बताएं और स्पेशली ये बताएं